Okay, everybody, we are going to make Caesar dressing. Got to squeeze the lemons, as you can see that I'm doing here right now. And then I take 2 whole garlics. So we've got, first of all, 4 lemons squeezed and 2 whole garlics. I basically am just peeling and going to chop them in the blender here, as you can see. Then we're going to go ahead and get anchovies, which are amazing by this brand, Napoleon, along with anchovy paste. So you just take them out because you don't want to use all that oil. As you can see, I'm taking each one out and then discarding, of course, those. And now we are going to chop the anchovies. I swear it almost smells like cat food, but I promise you it is absolutely amazing. And you just want to chop and mince as much as you possibly can, where it's nice and fine. As you can see, I am chopping away. And then once we have all of those completely as minced as you possibly can, we are now going to move on to our next ingredient here, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is one of the key ingredients, of course, with making any dressing. I personally like the Best Foods, and because I am making a double batch of Caesar dressing, I am going to use 5 cups of mayonnaise. So now I'm going to add what I've minced already, which was the garlic. Get all the garlic, because garlic with the anchovies makes Caesar dressing, I promise you. So go ahead and get all of the garlic out that you minced. And again, that was 2 whole garlics, not just, a clove, but the entire thing. Then I'm going to scoop into the mix, of course, the anchovies that I just diced, and get everything set up here. I'm going to pour in the 4 lemons that I squeezed. I do have to take out some of the 2 seeds that were left in there. Gotta get them out. Don't want seeds. Okay, let's get to the next, which is Grey Poupon. You must have Grey Poupon. It says 1 tablespoon, well actually 2 tablespoons. I always like to do it a little bit over so you can kind of see I'm just adding a little extra in there. And then with the same thing, I'm going to pour in the Worcestershire sauce. So I just continue to pour, even though it's 1 tablespoon, I continue to pour while I'm going. So it really ends up being a little bit more, because I like to go off of recipes sometimes, but of course I always create them myself. I use the basics and then I add what I know is going to taste better. And this is where I come up with, of course, my Caesar dressing. Now I'm adding the anchovy paste. I'm using 2 of these 4-ounce tubes of anchovy paste. Just mix. Okay, let's mix a little more. All right, gotta add salt. As much salt as you want. Obviously, you don't want to over salt it. I always add good pepper, so I crush the pepper in there. Now I mix, and voila! Once you are mixed, you put it into your own jar that you have. I personally used one of the old mayonnaise jars, and ta-da!